Hello and welcome students. In today's video, we'll try to understand ASA congruence rule. ASA congruence means angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle, which says that if two angles and the included side of a triangle are equal to corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Suppose we are taking two triangles, say ABC and triangle DEF. Because for congruence we always need to compare two triangles. That's why I am drawing two triangles ABC and DEF, and as per angle side angle congruence rule, symbolically it means in this way: two angles and the side included between the two angles, which is corresponds to two corresponding angles and the side included for another triangle. So here we can see that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF under ASA, angle side angle congruence rule. We'll try to understand it in better way. We'll try to explore it further. Now see here children, we are trying to explore ASA rule, that is angle side angle congruence rule. We are having three different cases where we have taken the first figure ABC as it is with angle A, angle B and included side AB in all the three cases. But for second triangle DEF, in all the three cases we have changed the position of angle and sides. So let's concentrate for case 1. Here we can see in case 1, angle A corresponds to angle D, angle B corresponds to angle E and side AB corresponds to side DE of triangle DEF. So what I can write here, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF under ASA congruence rule. So I will write, see here, triangle ABC is congruent to, so A corresponds to D, so I will write D first, then B corresponds to E, so I will write E, and finally I will write F. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF under ASA congruence rule, angle side angle rule. Now see here for case 2, here angle A corresponds to angle E. So for writing congruency here, for triangle ABC, here angle A and here A corresponds to angle E, then B corresponds to F, so B corresponds to F, and then finally C and here D. So we will write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EFD, and finally right here by ASA congruence rule, both the triangles are congruent. Now see here for case 3, again triangle A here, so angle A corresponds to angle F, then angle B corresponds to angle D, and finally the last vertex here C and here E. So both the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FDE by ASA congruence rule. So in this way we have tried to explore ASA congruence rule. Now we will see few example sums of the textbook. Now see here children, example 6 of your textbook, which says by applying ASA congruence rule, it is to be established that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QRP, and it is given that BC is equal to RP. What additional information is needed to establish the congruence? So on the basis of given example, we'll try to draw a rough figure, then it will be easy to understand. So we'll draw triangle ABC, and triangle QRP, and what they have given here, that BC is equal to RP. Here BC is equal to RP, and they are asking us what additional information is needed to establish the ASA congruence rule between triangle ABC and QRP. So for ASA rule, we can see here that for this corresponding side, these are the two angles. For angle B, corresponding angle will be angle R, and for angle C, we should have angle P for ASA congruence rule. So additional information which is required here for triangle ABC to be congruent with triangle QRP under ASA congruence rule is angle B should be equal to angle R, and angle C is equal to angle P. Therefore, we can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QRP by ASA congruence rule. So see here children, we can note here that B corresponds to angle R. So second position of B and second position for R. Then angle C corresponds to angle P. So third position here angle C, and third position for letter P. So see how in congruence order of the alphabets are very much important. So now next example, example 7. So here in this example 7, they have given that in figure, can you use ASA congruence rule and conclude that triangle AOC is congruent to triangle BOD? So solving this question under ASA rule, first we will write what all things are given to us. So here we can see that angle C is equal to angle D, both are equal to 70 degree. It is given in the question that angle C is equal to angle D, both are equal to 70 degree. Also it is given that angle AOC is equal to 30 degree. So what we can write, angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. How I can say that? Because both are forming pair of vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, because AB and CD are getting intersected at point O. So we are getting here pair of vertically opposite angles. Angle AOC is equal to angle BOD, each equals 30 degree. Equals 30 degree each. Now we have to see for angle A, because we are talking here about ASA rule. So for that, let's try to find out angle A. So angle A of triangle AOC can be written as 180 degree minus 70 degree plus 30 degree. How we can write this? By angle sum property. And what is angle sum property? That sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So when two angles are given to us, third angle we can easily find out. So after simplification, it is 180 degree minus 100 degree. So angle A is equal to 80 degree. Similarly, we can write angle B is also equal to 80 degree by same angle sum property. So now we can write here that angle A is equal to 80 degree and here angle B is equal to 80 degree. And now see here children what it is. Here we have got ASA congruence rule. See here, see this part. Now what I can say? In triangle AOC and triangle BOD, what we have? We have angle A equals angle B, each equals 80 degree, angle C equals angle D, each equals 70 degree, and what else? AC is equal to BD. It is given equals 3 units. So therefore triangle AOC is congruent to triangle BOD by ASA congruence rule. This example is very much important students, because here see we have used so many properties for vertically opposite angles also, angle sum property also. So for these type of questions where two angles are given to you, third angle you can find out and you can apply ASA congruence rule for the triangles under consideration. So hopefully this video will be very useful for you all. So try to make maximum use of it and tell it to your friends also for their benefit. Thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.